point, but I am losing weight, and so I am happy about that. So welcome back to the Normalized 2012 YouTube channel. So I'm here to give you a health challenge update for those of you who are following the health challenge. So we are about 3.5 weeks in. We started the health challenge on June 7th, so we're in the 4th week of the challenge. And so I just want to give you a brief update over the last 3 weeks of what's been going on with me. If you see me looking down, it's because I have everything that we said we were gonna do. I'm looking at it down here. So first off, I want to say that it has been a little challenging to do this 60-day challenge, this health challenge. And so I have had some progress, and I haven't had any really setbacks per se. I just haven't necessarily been doing exactly everything that's in the challenge, and that's okay because it's a challenge. It's supposed to challenge us to strive towards doing things, and if we don't do it, it's okay. You just keep trying the next day. And so the first thing we're supposed to do is drink 8 glasses of water daily, and I have not been drinking 8 glasses of water daily. It's actually when you are someone who have not been drinking enough water and you're forcing yourself to drink 8 glasses of water, it's kind of hard just a little bit. It was kind of fun in the beginning to try to challenge myself to drink 8 glasses of water, but I've really, on average, every day I've probably been drinking about 5, and the most I've drank in a day is probably about 7. And I have been using my FitnessPal app to manage what I've been eating and drinking in a day, but sometimes I don't put everything in there. And so I have been drinking about anywhere between 5 and 7 glasses of water. So I am working on increasing my water intake so that I can just make sure that I'm hydrating my body properly, and as well as making sure that I'm not drying out my hair from the inside. I have been eating a minimum of 2 fruits a day. I will say that. In regards to the vegetables, now that's a little challenging. Some days I have really good days in the beginning. So if you're following me on my Instagram at Normalized2012, then you've probably seen in my stories where I've eaten like celery and carrots, and I've eaten Brussels sprouts, and among other things. But it is challenging to eat 2 to 3 vegetables a day. I've probably on average been eating 1. I have had, like I said, a lot of good days where I have eaten 3, and where and if I've eaten 2, it's because I've put spinach in the smoothie. As far as exercising a minimum of 1 hour daily, I have not necessarily been doing that. I've been trying to work my way up to an hour. It's been 30 minutes, but not necessarily every day. And it's been a mixture of things. Sometimes I'm just doing a little cardio, a little stretching, sit-ups, walking, just a mixture of different little things like that, not necessarily going to the gym. This week has not been a really good week for me. I'll say probably about 80% of the time I have been doing a minimum of 30 minutes of some sort of exercise daily. As far as eating 3 times a day, as far as breakfast, lunch, and dinner, I have been eating breakfast, I have been eating dinner. Sometimes lunch is a challenge for me because of work, and so I am working on that as well. Like I said, it is a challenge, so even though if we don't necessarily do everything every day, it's we need to at least know that there's something that we're supposed to be doing so that we can make ourselves better. So I do have days where I'm eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner, but there are some days where I do skip out on lunch, or if I might just eat a snack like some nuts or something for my lunch. I had on here taking vitamins optional based on your health, and so let me tell you about vitamins. I said I was going to take my iron, vitamin D, every other day, like alternating the days that I'm taking those. And then I was also going to be taking these hair growth berries by Juices and Botanics. And it's a dietary supplement. You can't really see it, but it's a dietary supplement. I'll post a picture. You'll be able to see the picture. And I love this stuff. I'm not necessarily taking it because it says it's a hair growth berry, because I'm not necessarily working on like hair growth or anything like that as far as like this challenge. And so, but I love this. Like, one of the things we're not supposed to do is eat candy, and this tastes like candy. It really does taste like candy. The flavor is cherry berry, and it tastes like a cherry berry. Let me show you what it looks like. This is what it looks like. And the serving size is 2 a day. And I've been doing just 1 for now because it's 60 in here, and it's a 60-day challenge, so I wanted to extend it through the 60 days. I initially wasn't going to be taking it like that, but I've been taking this every day, just 1 a day, because I'm trying to get the rest of my nutrients from my diet, and I really love these things. I'm probably going to continue to take these, like I said, not necessarily for hair growth, and not necessarily for health, because like I said, I want to get everything from my diet if you watch my health challenge video. But I just love the way these taste. Like, they just taste amazing. I look forward to waking up in the morning to just take this. This is the first thing I do once I get to my computer to start working. I take one of these berries, and I'm so happy that I have these berries. And if some of you have purchased the Juices and Botanics juice box, let me know in the comments below if you have these berries and what you think of these berries, because like I said, they taste really good. At first, when I first tried it, had like a little medicinal taste to it, but I don't know if it's because my palate was getting used to what it tastes like. But after that, it just tastes like candy. And so I just can't get enough of eating these, and so I'm gonna continue to probably use these just to have it, because I want to eat it, and I'm not supposed to eat candy, and I want to eat candy, and here's my candy. And it's healthy. So if you want to actually get these berries, if you can check my description box below, my link, use my link, and you can get save $5.99 if you use my code NoMoreLies2012. Like I said, that's in the description box. If you're interested in trying these berries, like I said, I'm not necessarily using them for hair growth per se. It's more so health, and I mentioned in the health challenge video the kind of things it has in here. It does has biotin, but it has vitamin A, C, D, E, B6, B12, pantothenic acid, iodine, zinc. It doesn't have iron, which is why I'm still taking my own iron. I would say as far as my sleep, I'm getting probably about an average of like 6 to 7 hours, and I am waking up at least an hour before I go to work every day. So I'm on the weekends, I'll kind of like sleep in just a little bit, but I am waking up at least an hour before, actually an hour and 20 minutes before, which I am happy about that. And as far as using idle time to add value to your life, so if you're following me on Instagram, then you know that I'm obsessed with listening to Curly Nikki's new podcast that she has. So it's called Good Mornings or God Mornings, and it's just, I don't know, it's just been a really good podcast. I've been listening to it like multiple times a day. It's a fairly new podcast, so there's not a lot of episodes, so I've just been playing the same episodes over and over again, and it has been very like life-changing. So if you're interested in listening to that, go to Apple iTunes, and if you're already listening to at Curly Nikki's podcast, then comment below and let me know what you think. And we're supposed to be exchanging white for wheat, as well as changing white potatoes for sweet potatoes. But I haven't necessarily been eating any potatoes. I did buy 2 bags of sweet potatoes, but I haven't been eating any potatoes because I've been trying to limit my carbs. And as far as like breads or stuff like that, I have not really eaten any bread. I can't even think if I've eaten any bread, like not even for a sandwich or anything. I haven't even been eating sandwiches because sandwich meat is not necessarily the best for you health-wise. But I have not been eating any breads, and I did have rice that I made for dinner, but it was brown rice. And so I think I've been pretty good on the carbs. And as far as the don't list, I haven't had any sugary drinks like sodas. I've had like few sips of like juice here and there from my son's like juice box. I haven't had any ice cream, no candy. I haven't had any cookies, cakes, or pies. No. So as far as the frozen foods, so I haven't necessarily eating the frozen foods as far as TV dinners, but I did make a frozen pizza for my son for dinner, and it was like one of the really good kinds. And I was supposed to have finished this before the health challenge started, but we didn't get a chance to finish it. And so it was one of those California pizzas with the barbecue sauce with chicken, and I think it had pineapple. I don't think it has pineapple, but it is so good. And so I just tasted a slice, and my palate, it just did not accept it at all. Like it just tasted weird. And I don't know if because it had been a few weeks since I've had like any kind of processed food or anything, but I just thought that was weird that my palate just was not like, it was like, no, like don't eat that. As far as fast foods, when we're on the road, we've been on the road a lot for the summer, and so I have been eating salads for my meals. And there was a time that I did eat a sandwich. It was from Schlotzsky's, but I had half of a sandwich, and then but it was a half of a small sandwich. And I've had like a few tacos, not like Taco Bell tacos, but like the street tacos. I had a couple of those. And as far as no more than 2 hours of TV daily, I have been doing good on that. On this past Sunday, the BET Awards was on, so I did watch that whole thing. But other than that, am watching, if I'm not watching TV at all, because some days I don't watch TV at all just because I'm busy or whatever. But when I am watching TV, I do watch about 1 to 2 hours, and that's about it. As far as chips is my favorite, and I haven't had like hot Cheetos or anything like that, but I have had chips here and there for meals. Like I made a Fiesta salad not too long ago, and Fiesta salad consisted of having chili cheese Fritos in it, so I had that along with the meal. And then I did eat a bite of some nachos that my husband made. But other than that, I have not been eating chips just to snack on chips. If I had chips, it was because it was a part of a meal. And just overall, as far as like my weight goes, this challenge is more for, it is for health, but I also do want to lose weight as well. And losing weight is not necessarily equivalent to being healthy either, just so I can make that clear. But I have lost 7 pounds. I went from, when I started the challenge, I was 174, and today I weighed myself and I am 167, which I am happy about. I feel lighter, but I am losing weight, and so I am happy about that. So let me know how y'all are doing on this challenge. Are you still on the challenge? Did you just give up? Are you eating chips? Are you eating candy? Are you drinking soda? What are you doing? Let me know below. And I need my accountability partners. Like, where are y'all? Like let me know in the comments y'all still with me. I don't want to feel like I'm doing this by myself, y'all. I know some of y'all said y'all in, but are y'all really in? Are y'all really in? Okay. So this is all I have for this video, and I will see y'all in the next one.